Sirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Green Bay. And their drive will begin at the third start.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. They didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's a tough team to match up with.
Throwing on second down, Love. That is incomplete. Third down, they need 5.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man.
Are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And the Packers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this ultimate position to be in.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond Caleb Williams.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 9.
Incomplete. He was covered by Xavier.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? Here's Williams. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off play action. Here's Williams. Escher and Cooper getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That's caught left side by Odunze. On 4th down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Corey Taylor, to punt. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Packers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Love. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That's complete to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Packers 1st down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. As we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. On the give, here's Swift. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd. Sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a gain of a yard.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. Down to the 10, and he will go all the way. Luther Burden, touchdown Chicago. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw is Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in to the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Lucas Van Ness. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Forced out wide. And they'll get maybe a yard. That's not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. And they have been great in the red zone all year. You see the numbers to back that up. They've got 2 touchdowns on 3 trips so far in this one. He'll get this out wide.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At at the 47.
Now Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down
Here's
right at
3rd and 2.
the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly.
And he's in! Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. Needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And he'll get about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Going again, Williams. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
And the Packers 1st down.
We'll go play action with Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Love to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, Love. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. He was covered by
From the gun, it's Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On first down, it's Love. Pass caught. It's Golden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
On second down, Love. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He gets this complete to Burton. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chicago.
To the left side, he's got Kmet. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Bears. First down.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Jay Moore. A 3-yard pickup.
Give up the middle with Swift.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's into the end zone! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago.
He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 28, Bears 14.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Kyler Gordon on the coverage.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Left side, caught by Musgrave. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's got another one. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Duvernay on the return. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. 12 yards there, and a first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd.
Here's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. Love to throw it on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw is Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Love. That's to his tight end, Musgrave. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And Fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by
They will run it over center with Swift. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Javon Bullard there on the tackle.
a gain of a yard.
On second down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good.
Here's Williams on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Throwing is Williams. That pass is caught by Burden. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Williams now to throw. Another one there for Burden. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 33.
Williams to the air once more. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown Bears. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Makes the score Packers 35.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. Here's Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Martin down just shy of the 40. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That's another Packers.
On first and 10, here's Love. There's that man again. Another catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And goal.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
On 24-yard attempt.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will extend their third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Bears offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive to recover. That started with 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
Now Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Swift. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Lucas Van Ness, the former 1st-round pick, there to make the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. The Bears sending out their punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Christian Watson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Ball carrier. He was brought down by DeMarco Jackson.
To throw is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Bears offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A run here with Swift. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Carrington Valentine there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Williams
7.
going to keep it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And he's is going to have the Bears first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
2 yards on the play. First down, Bears.
A play fake. Now Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Bears, first down.
Now Swift. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And
Williams hit, and he loses the football. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago. Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third.
First and 10.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good play action with Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards on the play.
Running is Jacobs. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On play action, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to Dobbs again. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Second down throw for Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
It is brought in the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Benjamin Cooper on the stop. A gain of 4.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain.
To throw, it's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Kmet.
Williams pass.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Moore going in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for the Bears.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to DeAndre Swift.
Thrown quickly, that's Moore on the RPO. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Bears.
Williams to the air once more. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
On the give, here's Swift. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right.
Trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
Brings up 2nd
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
2-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
On the play. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Love. For the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Packers first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move James. First down.
That's another Packers first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the Bears 11-yard
On 2nd down, Love. They'll set up the screen to Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. No down. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will score. Game on. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. That complete to Jacobs. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
23-yard line.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. On comes the Packers punting team, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Duvernay to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 36.
Williams to throw on second down. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This is 1st and 10. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 31.
Throwing again, Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Here's first down.
That's another.
Here's Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
A run with Swift. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up.
So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That one down the field, but 3rd down and 9.
Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Here's Love to throw. Pushed out to his left. Packers set to kick this one away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bears offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Isaiah McDuffie in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
37-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams.
Intended for Cole Komet. Incomplete. Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Luther Burden, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Throwing is Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end, Musgrave. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Packers 1st down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. So, it's a win for the Packers.